Let's talk about the elephant in the room. A lot of people have picked up on this and realized what is happening. With the live stream of 2.2, we now have a change in the banner type. We're getting a limited outside of the half anniversary and the normal anniversary. This is the first time, and it was very surprising to me because I thought that we were never gonna get a limited outside of the anniversary, because like the concept of a limited is being there in crazy occasions, like, oh, it's been a year, wow, or maybe like, oh, 6 months. I think they didn't want to do the 6 months one. I think they did it because it coincided with the CNU year, so they wanted to do something big because CNU year is important. So it happened to also be 6 months or something, so they did that. But I feel like if that wasn't the case, they wouldn't have done it, in my opinion. Now, that's besides the point. The thing is, that makes sense, right? 6 months, sure, half anniversary makes sense, anniversary makes sense. But what it doesn't make sense is after 4 months. It does make sense on a business standpoint. I understand why they're doing a limited, but we now have a new situation to worry about, not to worry, but like to prepare on, because now this means that we are getting really good characters on a limited banner, which is already a situation on itself, very often now, because it's every 3 patches, which equals to every 4 months, I believe, instead of or 3 months. I think it's 3 months, right? I mean, every patch is like 42 days, so you know, whatever that is, I don't know the timing, the ending and the starting, it doesn't matter. It's probably going to be every 3 months, 3 limited, 3 limited, 3 limited, right? So sometimes you don't get it, and then you get it, and you don't get it, and you get it, right? So, first of all, the fact that they are limited characters implies that they are better and stronger, faster and cooler, and they have bigger boobs, or they're more Chad than the other characters that are not limited. Otherwise, the character wouldn't have a reason to be limited, right? Usually this concept, and that's why it was weird to me, because usually this concept was only made sense for something like a half anniversary or the anniversary, but now we're getting them like it's nothing. But still, the problem is that the limited banner is limited, right? In terms of pity, in terms of shared pity, in terms of where the pools go. It doesn't share pity. You are technically wasting your pools if you're not getting the character. Now, this could be easily fixed by making a separate pity between limited banners. Let's say I want to pull Lucy, and I pull Lucy, and then I try to get another copy, let's say, and then I don't get her. I go like, whatever, 50 pulls, it's fine. I didn't get Lucy. Lucy P1. I'll get her. I'll keep her P0, and I will use this leftover 50 PD, which is almost guaranteed another character, for Anjonala, right? You could do that. Like, if you could do that, I feel like that would be okay, in my opinion, because they're between limiteds, right? And you are waiting a long time before using that PD stored, right? So that could be a fix. I don't know. Maybe they will do it. If anybody knows or has someone that they can ask, any of you know, watching, that has any contact with or can read Chinese or something like that, please let me know in the comments, or like tag me somewhere on Discord, or maybe join my Discord and tell me how is the CN player base reacting to this new thing. Oh, we're getting another limited. Is it going to be a limited every 3 months? Is 2.2 a specific? Does 2.2 have a specific reason as of why are we getting a new limited? Maybe it's an exception. Does anybody know? Are they okay with this new trend? Are they not liking it? Are they okay with it? Let me know if you guys know. I'm really, really curious, because if they made a drama about Mercuria power and usability and potential to be viable for multiple teams, gated behind portraits a little too much, and the CN players made a big scene because they didn't like this, they didn't want all of this power and values locked behind paywall. Then how are they feeling about limited? So let me know if you guys happen to know, right? That said, there's another issue in my opinion, which is, are the characters that are not limited gonna be mid? Are they gonna be mid as well? Like, are they gonna be mid? Like, how? There's no way you are giving them the same power as a limited. That's a given. So this implies the fact that we're having all of this limited. There's a lot of implication. Like, there's a lot of stuff that gets implied. Like, it's implying that the character is gonna be stronger as hell on the limited banner. It's implying that by proxy, by, like, I don't know how they say, but the non-limited character is not going to be as good as the limited. So are players gonna pull only for the limited? Are we gonna go like, what's a free-to-play gonna do, considering that the limited doesn't share pity either, right? So the limited doesn't share pity between limited or between limited and non-limited. The standard type of banner, let's say the premium, let's call it premium because standard is a little, it can be confusing. The premium characters are sharing PD only with the premium characters, and standard has his own PD, right? So, you know, like, what is that? And then we have all of this, like, make your own banner, weird reruns in global that are like fake limited, basically. They're like, people call them scam banner. But, you know, I am a little concerned on what is going to happen from now on, how the players are going to take this situation. How is a non-spender going to deal with this? Because you are constantly destroying your pools now if there is a limited every 3 months. Because you're not going to have enough time to save for any portraits, first of all. No portraits, GG. Second of all, if you want to get the character, right? There's no way you can afford any portraits unless you somehow get lucky getting in one pool, but that's not the norm. Plus, the pity doesn't share. So if you're like progressing through a character and maybe you are lucky, or you are lucky in the sense that you failed the 50-50 and you're like, okay, now I have guaranteed. Oh, but the next character is a limited, so there's no guaranteed because it's another pity. So I need to repool. Let's say you do 50 pools and you fail the 50-50 on a character that maybe you didn't want that much. And you're like, okay, well, I didn't get it. I tried to, I didn't get it. I failed the 50-50. At least I have guaranteed the next. Oh, wait. That's a limit. Next one, it's a limited. So, oof, right? Like minus 50 pulls if you wanted that character. This stuff is not going to happen because we know what's coming in the future, which means that what is going to happen now is, let's be honest, nobody's going to pull anything. Everyone is going to just save, right? And I'm going to try my absolute best in a future video to give you a somewhat normal, doable, affordable pool recommendation. Obviously, I need to see the character and to see their kits, but obviously, Anjonala is going to be a kind of a must-pull character if you want like a universal, crazy fun, in my opinion, character for your roster, right? I don't know. It's kind of, I feel very, very torn here because I don't mind personally. Actually, I don't like it personally, okay? I don't like it. But is it a deal breaker? No. No, obviously. But I don't like it because it's gonna be... It's just because of the pity. Just because of the pity. If the pity went from one limited to another, like I failed 50-50 on P1 Lucy, okay, I've guaranteed Anjonala. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Maybe they'll do it, right? Maybe they'll do it. Maybe they'll start doing that. I don't think that's a thing for now because the banners always appear with a different name when you go to history. So it's impossible for them to share pity. So I feel like they should just make a one pity banner, like the limited banner that shares the same name. Like for example, when you go to summon and this is like whatever this is, right? You do this and it's like, this is the limited name, right? And they are going to share all the PD with all the limited banners. They should do that, right? So I think it's important because that way is going to ease a little bit the pull pressure, because we are getting a lot of pull pressure. Every free-to-play is not going to pull any character besides the one that they really need. They're most likely going to skip way more than they were skipping before, because they are scared that they're going to lose the limited, because limited doesn't share pity. So they don't want to use their pity, their pulls and their currency on the normal banners, premium banners, because the limited is coming really close, right? In the past, I told people, oh yeah, sure, pull Calabauna, sure, is coming way later. It was true. It was like, oh, sure, it's coming in like 5 months, 6 months, who cares? Pull now and you have 6 months of usage if you were to like replace her with Chu, Calabana with Chu. I said that because that was real, that was a thing. Now, reality mental, I know, but the concept is the same. Now this doesn't apply as much anymore, because are you gonna pull a character now and after 3 months or something you are already replacing it? You'd rather not pull, right? Unless it's your wife or something. But even that concept is going to be way more detrimental to your pulls. Like even if you pull a character that you like, you might not able to pull a character that you like because there is a character that you need, and you really need it, let's say, right? And you, oh my god, I cannot skip that character. There's no way I'm skipping that character, so I need to skip this current waifu that or husbando that I really like. That's gonna be pissing people off. So, you know, either they increase the income or they share, at least make the limited banner share the pity. There might be other problems that I am not thinking about at the moment, but for now, that is the first thing that comes to mind when it comes to limited banners. How do you guys feel? I have an idea on how do you guys feel, but I wanna hear it from you. How do you guys feel about this? About a limited banner that comes out every 3 months? Let me know in the comments if you like it or not. Why you don't like it or why you like it. Try to explain it to me, your train of thought. Don't just say like, oh, I hate it. I want to know why, right? And if you notice during this video, if you notice any other point that I didn't think about, because this is I'm a one-take Andy, let me know as well in the comment, like what did I forget? Is there another issue that I didn't mention that you want me, that you would like to highlight? If it's a good one, I'm gonna pin you, because I want people to know, right? So thank you for watching. I will try to make another video about, the pooling strats, but it's getting harder and harder, especially for free-to-plays, okay? So that's it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.